But the Volkswagen has now won all 3 tests.
Who decided that?
Me.
Yeah, but this isn't a dictatorship anymore.
We toppled the dictator.
Yeah, it's a democracy.
It was the fastest by a mile.
Yeah, it is.
It was easily the best at pulling over statues and the best at water irrigation.
No. And you may have got there first, guaranteeing your survival, but you have no life. You have half a table and a mattress and the worst album in history.
You really have.
I have got the contents of a home.
The merits of the Yes album aside, the fact remained that with the country now in chaos, help is urgently needed. So, how would our commandeered trucks cope with their requirements? Quite well, actually. I think we got away with that. No one from Oxfam here.
No, that's
Okay, we'll pick that up later on.
Yes, but first it is time to brim the tank of chat from the petrol station of debate on the corner of Conversation Street.
Now, there's been a lot of talk recently about electric cars, obviously, so we thought we ought to have some conversation about that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kick it off, if I may, with the new Audi e-tron. Got a picture of it here. Sure, it's very nice. The only problem is e-tron is the French word for turd.
Is it?
Yes.
They're not going to sell very many of those in France, then, I'm guessing.
No, they probably won't. In the same way that Hyundai, who's just introduced a new car called the Kona, they're not going to be selling too many of those in Portugal.
Why, is Kona Portuguese for turd?
No.
What then?
It's the one word we can't say.
Mourinho.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
Moving on.
Yes.
Have you seen those stories around about Jaguar possibly going over to making only electric cars?
I have read that,
All
yeah.
Jaguars would be electric, which is a worry, because potentially it'll make it a lot more difficult to hear your Jaguar driving guest leave your house early in the morning with all of your silverware in the boot.
Good point. Very
It's a
good
risk.
point. Oh, no, I've just taken all... Or they'll be turning up all hours of the day and night, just standing there. Well, I'm sorry, could I charge my car up at your house? Suppose I bother with the electricity company over at mine.
Put that in the wall.
Yes, if you don't mind. Yeah, no, but if we may be serious for a moment, the biggest problem is the electrical charging infrastructure in this country simply isn't good enough to sustain a great deal of demand. It just isn't.
Yeah, but it'll get better, and the vast majority of people simply recharge at night. That's what I do with mine.
I know, but if you go on a long journey, you can't take your house with you. You've got to charge up somewhere else.
But electric charging points are springing up everywhere at the moment at quite a rate.
I agree.
They are.
They are. But look at it this way, OK? The second most boring thing a man can do is filling up with petrol. Second most after...
Trying on.